Must not be hiring.
What's this place?
This is an outrage. I only
Pawnbroker.
sell the finest antiques. Buying something? I only sell the finest antiques.
He's not selling to us.
The affairs of men have no place at this tree.
Oh, it just doesn't work. What do you want? Quickly! I have an audience waiting for me.
Something wrong?
Everything! This performance is a nightmare. My friends thought it'd be funny to get roaring drunk last night. Only one showed up today, and he was in no shape to perform. They've all gathered out there, and I don't have a show to give them. I can't play every part myself. I just can't.
You'll be fine. The theater is all about the unexpected, isn't it?
I've heard imagining the audience naked helps.
Do you really believe that?
Depends on the audience, I guess.
I suppose they wouldn't object to a one-man show? The question is, which one? I've only memorized a few. I could do Belteremo's Lament, or the Deerwood Tree, or maybe the May Queen's Conquest.
The Miraquin's Conquest. They could use a laugh.
Yes, that should do perfectly. Thank you again, my friend. Now to go out and face them. Dear listeners, a solo performance I have for you today. Prepare to be awed by beats of verse and memory. But before the show begins, perhaps a demonstration to whet your appetites. Follow me on an auditory adventure, a tour of the living lands and its most wild creatures. First, let me introduce you to the mating call of the Stelgar, the ruin of so many. A silent and stealthy feeling. Few have heard its call, and fewer still have lived to tell the tale. Hold your applause, my dear friends. There's more to come. Perhaps you've heard the fearsome Stelgar before. After all, just a small few have lived after running into one. But have you ever heard the distress call of a fearsome Bellerock? Of course not! Bellerocks live deep within the living lands, rarely seen by any of the bravest souls. And if you are unlucky enough to face this scaled abomination, they are dangerous from teeth to tails. Now, when you hear this, I must ask that you remain where you stand. There's nothing to fear. All is well. I assure It's as if the monsters are present with us at this very moment, is it not? Well, fear not. It is only I. Thank you all for your time. My name is Dagoon, and it has been an honor to perform for you. Allow me just a brief intermission, and I promise yet more to dazzle and delight you.
Yay! Okay, let's go, guys.
I'm glad those sparrowhawks are gone, but I'm not sure there's a deer in the woods that should. Go on. Juliana's inside. She doesn't bite, unless you.
Any sign of my shipment?
Knew I was forgetting something.
Go on, then. It's not going to save itself.
I wish that painter would come by more often.
I hope Elia's all right. Oh, sweetie. We're closed. Are you here to see Juliana? Or can I help you with something else?
A woman named Belia wants me to give this letter to you.
Belia? But she hasn't come by in a couple of months. Did something... Oh, I understand. Of course. It all makes sense now. That poor girl. She thinks everything that goes wrong is her fault. I'm glad she's found someone.
Belia was terrified she'd break your heart.
I see why. She was head over heels. I liked her well enough, but I'm not sure I could give as much as she wanted me to. Thank you for bringing that letter, though. I was worried about her. I'll send one back. That should make her feel better. Who knows? Maybe they'll get married. Oh, I love weddings.
Okay, there's a shop up here. I think we need to go to, I guess, any shop we could sell stuff at. We can get potions here, though.
My potions are brewed with local ingredients. Feel free to take a look.
Good, how much money do you have? We just sell all of our stuff to them. Guess we want to keep that. Upgrade stuff. I think that's good. Now, what do we want to buy? You don't have any potions for sale today? Go buy these. Alright. Let's go find him. That guy's brother. We need to go. Fast travel.
You're right.
Ow.
Nothing like a win with a good team. This looks like the path Offric told us about.
If you look, you can see Fort Northreach from here.
Oh, too soon.
If you traveled weeks to see him, you can wait a few more days.
Kara, you would not be so glib if your family's souls were crying out to you for justice.
Some crusty old priest isn't going to change that. The Temple of Aedyr is closed. Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Land suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow, either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home because the goddamn temple is closed.
I'm here at Orphick's request. You've got an expedition in trouble.
The boy made it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
He was badly injured and grieving his brother's wounds. I say it is good news.
Sure. Until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum.
You will let me through now.
Right, of course, absolutely. The expedition team entered through the cave just past here. They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them, so be on your guard. And Envoy, thanks. I know Offric will appreciate you looking into this.
Nod solemnly and leave. First, check this out. Nothing behind there? Okay. Let's go. points. Let's see, what do we want to add more to? Stamina. Elemental resistance. Max health. Damage. Or dexterity. Yes. No ability points.
That spear looks Aedyr, all right. Guess we're on the right track.
Didn't even have time to finish their puzzle. Whatever they were looking for, it wasn't just treasure.
Unseen, unheard.
Casually leaving grenades around. No big deal.
Never seen anything like it.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something stirs here.
Tripwire's broken. I bet Aether's people came through here.
Look at that. That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Gods. No one knew that was down here.
Rituals, whispers of searing light.
There's ARPs ahead. Just going around them. We can fight if you're feeling itchy.
I would need the experience.
Another glorious battle. I can find no more use to put my talents
in our pitless land. So I must go. The water freezes. I create art from it. The water melts. My art dissolves. The water freezes again. This cycle once brought me peace. I looked upon my work and was comforted by its impermanence. And in the impermanence of all things, I took comfort in Rimgrand's promise of the end. But even the ice carver is not impervious to the cold, and the new wind that blows from the north, from Ucazio, from the cracks in the in-between, chills me to my bones. There's something wrong in the world, Lodha, and not even your bright smile can set this cycle to rights. I heard the living lands, the vital that fled my art is gathering there, condensing. Now a new chill rises in the land. A great conflict is coming, and our master will need his harbingers at his side. If Vatnir returns, tell him to come. But, my love, I beg you, do not follow us. To serve our God most faithfully, I must believe you're still alive. Lexi. How do I get up there? Trap.
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
Electrocuting the water.
You're not... I got to be dreaming. Oh, gods. Am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Gallowayne's side?
Yes, I have.
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Give him a healing potion. Use Dream Touch to heal him. Haven't used that yet.
Oh, that's the creepiest sensation I ever felt in my life. Like vines were growing all through me.
If it works, don't question it. And look, your wounds are closing up already.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here?
Offric sent us after you. Where's the rest of your team?
He actually made it? I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
Focus. The Free Expeditions Corps. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, admin. Honest. Horse shit. Aedyr was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell Offric how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. He's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in.
Anything I need to know about the Oracle?
I doubt I know much more than you do. I mean, you're godlike, just like him.
Come on, kid. Don't get starstruck now.
Well, he's touched by Aedyr, right? And he's supposed to be old, like hundreds of years old. And I don't mean elf old, he's extra old, like Aedyr has been keeping him alive or something.
Great. He's old. Anything else?
They used to receive pilgrims, but only the ones who could make it in. This place, it's like a trial.
Yeah, we've seen the same traps and crumbling buildings you have.
And he's building something. A statue of Aedyr, I think. But I don't know what for. I mean, after what Aedyr did in the Deadfire, people don't come here anymore.
Tell me about Gajida.
Our captain, she's... I don't know. I don't want to talk out of turn.
Relax. You're not the first person to have a bad commander.
It's not like that. I mean, it didn't used to be. Yetta's not been quite herself lately. I've always known her to be cautious, careful. Now she charges forward recklessly. And she pushes us as hard as she pushes herself. And that's how I got hurt.
Has she been short-tempered? Distracted?
Yeah. When we make camp, she has these terrible dreams. Wakes us all up with her screaming and muttering.
Can't be sure, but it sounds like the Dreamscourge to me, envoy.
I need to go speak with the Oracle then.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here.
See you back in Paradise, Caedmon.
Right, yeah. You got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too.
He's gonna have a hard time getting out of here, but at least we gave him a fighting chance.
Look right.
Glad that's over.
Inquisitor's request. Captain Kajida, the relic you seek is but one of the many thorns in the rotten heart of this land. Claim it for Aedyr, and should its efficiency be confirmed, you will be appropriately rewarded. Inquisitor Lodwin.
If Ludwig's after this relic, we might be on the right track.
Inquisitor Ludwin.
I see someone. Be ready for anything.
Okay, this looks like gonna be a problem.
My brother, can it be? Come, stand in the light. Let me look at you.